The world feels like it's on a knife's edge, doesn't it? Turn on the news, and you're bombarded with images of protests, clashes, and cities in turmoil. It's a stark reminder that the stability we take for granted can vanish in an instant. The question isn't whether it will happen, but when it happens near you, will you be prepared? This isn't about fear-mongering, it's about empowerment. Today, we're diving deep into the essential skills for urban survival during civil unrest. This is about keeping you and your loved ones safe when society gets chaotic. First and foremost, let's talk about the single most important skill, situational awareness. This is your personal early warning system. It means putting your phone away when you're walking down the street. It means actively listening to the sounds of your city, noticing changes in the normal rhythm. Are there more sirens than usual? Are shops boarding up their windows? Are crowds gathering where they normally wouldn't? Awareness is about identifying potential threats before you're caught in the middle of them. Avoid large gatherings, whether they're protests or celebrations. Crowds are unpredictable and can turn dangerous in a split second. Always know your escape routes. When you walk into a building, a park, or even just down a new street, mentally note at least 2 ways out. This simple habit can be a lifesaver. Hand in hand with situational awareness is the gray man theory. Think of it as the art of becoming invisible in plain sight. In a crisis, you do not want to stand out. This isn't the time for flashy clothes, expensive jewelry, or tactical gear that screams "I have supplies." Your goal is to look completely unremarkable, someone nobody would give a second glance. Wear neutral-colored common clothing. A gray hoodie, a pair of jeans, a simple backpack. These are your best friends. Your behavior should also be low-key. Move with purpose, but don't rush. Avoid eye contact, but don't look submissive or scared. You want to project an aura of someone who belongs there, but has somewhere to be, someone not worth anyone's time or trouble. Blending in is a form of camouflage, and in an urban jungle, it's one of your most effective defenses. Now, let's assume the unrest has escalated, and the safest place for you is at home. Your home is your castle, but is it fortified? Home security during a period of civil unrest goes beyond just locking your doors. Reinforce them. A simple door jammer or security bar can make a huge difference against someone trying to force entry. Your windows are your most vulnerable points. Consider applying security film, which makes the glass harder to shatter. Even keeping your blinds and curtains closed is a crucial step. Prevents people from seeing what you have inside and whether you are home. Finally, designate a safe room. This should be an interior room with few or no windows, like a walk-in closet or a basement. Stock this room with your emergency supplies, a communication device, and a way to secure the door from the inside. This is your last line of defense if your outer security is breached. But what if staying home isn't an option? What if you're forced to evacuate? This is where your bug-out bag or 72-hour kit becomes the most important thing you own. This isn't just a random bag of stuff. It's a carefully curated survival system designed to keep you alive for at least 3 days. Let's break down the essentials. First, water. You need at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. Carrying 3 gallons is heavy, so a better strategy is to carry 1 gallon and have a reliable way to purify more. A high-quality portable water filter, like a Sawyer Mini or a Life Straw, is non-negotiable. Add some water purification tablets as a backup. Next is food. Forget about anything that needs cooking or refrigeration. You need non-perishable, high-energy food that's ready to eat. Think energy bars, protein bars, sealed packs of nuts and dried fruit, and maybe some canned goods with pull tabs. The goal is calorie density and ease of use. You'll be burning a lot of energy, so pack more than you think you'll need. Then there's your first aid kit. Basic store-bought kit is a good start, but you need to customize it. Add extra bandages of all sizes, antiseptic wipes, gauze, medical tape, and pain relievers. Most importantly, if you or a family member rely on any prescription medications, you need at least a week's supply in your bag. Also, consider adding items like blister treatment, because you might be doing a lot of walking. For tools and navigation, a sturdy multi-tool is invaluable. It's a whole toolbox in your pocket. A powerful LED flashlight with extra batteries is a must, but also include a hand crank radio. A hand crank radio provides access to emergency broadcasts without relying on batteries or the power grid. And please, do not rely on your phone's GPS. Cell service and electricity will likely be the first things to go. Have a physical, detailed map of your local area and a simple compass, and know how to use them. Practice now, not during a crisis. For shelter and warmth, even in a city, you need to be prepared for exposure to the elements. An emergency space blanket weighs almost nothing, but can save your life by reflecting your body heat back to you. A simple rain poncho will keep you and your bag dry. Pack a change of durable clothes, focusing on layers. A pair of wool socks can make a world of difference. Finally, documents and personal items. Have copies of your ID, passport, birth certificates, and insurance policies saved on a USB drive and also laminated in a waterproof bag. In a chaotic situation, proving who you are can be critical. Also, have cash. When the power is out, credit cards are useless. Include small bills. And don't forget basic sanitation supplies, toilet paper, wet wipes, hand sanitizer, and any necessary feminine hygiene products. Staying clean helps prevent illness, which is a major threat in a survival situation. Having the gear is one thing, but communication is what holds a family's plan together. You need a communication plan. What happens if a crisis hits when you're at work? Your partner's across town and your kids are at school. You need to have predetermined meeting points. Have a primary location, like a friend's house just outside the city. Have a secondary location in case the first one is inaccessible. And have a tertiary, out-of-state contact, a relative or friend that everyone in the family can call to check in and report their status. This person acts as your central information hub. As you become more comfortable with these basics, you can explore more advanced skills. Think about urban homesteading. Could you grow some of your own food in containers on a balcony? Do you know how to set up a simple rainwater collection system? Basic first aid skills beyond just applying a bandage are also incredibly valuable. Look into local SAT or Community Emergency Response Team training. And that brings me to my final and perhaps most powerful point: community. The lone wolf survivor is a myth. In reality, our greatest strength is each other. Get to know your neighbors. Who on your block is a nurse? Who is a mechanic? Who has a generator? Building a network of trusted neighbors creates a support system. You can pool resources, share information, and look out for each other. A strong community is the ultimate force multiplier in any crisis. So, let's recap. Master situational awareness and the art of being the gray man. Fortify your home and have a well-stocked bug-out bag ready to go. Establish a rock-solid communication plan with your loved ones. And build relationships with your neighbors. Preparedness is a journey, not a destination. It's about taking small, consistent steps to build your resilience and your confidence. The world may be uncertain, but your ability to protect yourself and your family doesn't have to be. Don't be a victim. Be a survivor. Thanks for watching. If you found this information valuable, please like this video and subscribe for more content on practical preparedness. Stay safe out there.